Meow, 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 meow. What's up, guys? It's about 5:30 here at Site B. It's 80 degrees inside my house. A week ago today, it was 40. So if you've been following me on Facebook, you know I have a new hater. It's not the first individual, not the last. Got an old hater who's dragging me out again, and I've got a brand new hater. I've had lots of haters over the years. So I'm going to say the same thing I always say about my haters. And I think everybody who has a hater out there should say the same thing that I'm going to say. Go ahead. Please make dozens of videos. Dedicate an entire web page to what a awful human being I am. Because it's free press. And every time you say my name or write something about me, all the algorithm sees is that you're talking about me. So, yeah, it's free press. Every time that guy made videos about me and called me West Coast Grognard, blah, 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 I made money. Every time that other guy said, oh, he's a fucking nerd, blah, 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 fat nerd, lazy nerd, I inevitably make up money. And this new guy, I said the same thing to him. Dude, you can say whatever you want about me. Go ahead. I don't care. It's free press, but you can't lie about me. You can't. That's the one thing I won't stand for, slander. So this individual is saying some things about me using AI. This is not my first go around with this guy. So yes, that's where I draw the line. You want to, that's getting into legal stuff. That's getting into stuff that's going to affect your livelihood. So I'm never going to slander someone about their livelihood. I will speak the truth. And if I need to say somebody's a fucking mark, I'll say somebody's a fucking mark. I've done it before. I don't like it, but sometimes you gotta call a mark out. So yeah, but if you're gonna lie about me, no, no, I'll just ignore you and go straight to top and say, hey, this guy's saying shit about me on your website that isn't true. I can prove it. So once again, if you want to talk crap about me, shit post me, there's nothing anybody's gonna say that's gonna top what was said about me last year. So unless you can top that I am a God-forsaken heathen who needs to die in flames and you will hunt me down and shoot me if you ever see me in public, nothing you say is going to top God-forsaken heathen. Okay? So please, please, give me some free press. Dedicate dozens of videos to me. Because the algorithm has proven time and time again it's to my advantage. And there are other websites that also prove this to my advantage and the advantage of other people. So go ahead, but don't lie about me. So in regards to me using AI for my entire product, that is completely untrue, and I can prove it without a shadow of a doubt. I can point you to the web page where all my references are listed because now all of them have on one page, because when I printed them in the product, all my references, it took up 10 extra pages. And my editor, God love him at the time, yeah. So I can point out to you the resource that I went to for every single topic. I will openly admit that I used 8 pieces of AI art in the current product. I paid Rob Necronomicon for his art. I paid Andrew for his art. I paid Jacob for some of his art. I paid James for a lot of his art. And I used Grammarly to spell check, and I use ChatGPT to spell check and check the formatting. And I will use whatever tool is available to me as a disabled person to, hey guys, to make my life easier. Telling me I can't use the spell checker is like saying, oh, hey, person without legs, you can't use this wheelchair to make your life easier because you're taking money out. Yeah, no, sorry. It takes me as much work to use AI to get the art to look even closely like I want it to, as it would for me to pay somebody to do the same thing. And I don't have that money. So if you want to donate to the Ko-Fi down below, you want to buy my product, I will gladly pay somebody to draw for me. I have in the past, and when I am financially secure again, the last 2 years have been rough, I never really financially recovered from the fire, even after all the money I made in 2020. But I have a house now, and that's a huge money sink. And my previous cat had serious medical issues that cost a lot of money. I have serious degenerative medical issues that cost a lot of money. I'm getting Botox now every 10 weeks for the nerve damage. That's expensive. Insurance only. So yeah, I will save pennies when I can. If that means I have to spend 4 hours getting AI to make something that looks vaguely like what I want, I will. And if I have to be for 12 hours arguing with the computer to get it to format the way I want to and using AI to get it to format, I will. And I'm sorry if you have a problem with that. You're welcome to block me. You're welcome to file complaints about me, but you're not welcome to lie about me. So, yeah, haters gonna hate. And I understand you need to hate to make yourself feel better. That's fine. Please go ahead, say anything about me you want to say. Make videos about how I'm a horrible baby eating, zombie loving, whatever. Whatever your political side is, I'm on the opposite side. Blah, blah, blah. Don't care. Don't care. But don't lie about me. All right, that's enough for me venting. You don't want to hear me vent. You want to see Steve. Here's Steve. Hello, Jack. Hello, Declatclaw. Hello, April. Hello, Neoclocks. Um, hello. Thank you for dropping by, guys, for this unexpected little live stream. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And if you're reading this and you see all these names here, feel free to link to every one of them and give them a subscribe because, they're taking time out of their evening to listen to me complain. And there's probably a million things that you could be doing that's more interesting than listening to me complain. Unless you're bots. But hey, I love the bots too, right? So, I assume at least 30% of my subscribers are bots, and I embrace each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, of course you can plug your channel. Please send me the link. I will gladly shout you out on Saturday, buddy. Yeah, I do that every Saturday. I shout out channels. If you got a channel that you want me to shout out on Saturday, I do that every Saturday at 8 o'clock Pacific OGM time. So please do. Oh no, the cat moved. I don't think he's happy with the heat. Also, his butterfly friend left, and I think he's upset. Anyways, thanks guys for listening to me blab. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm gonna let you go now because nobody wants to see. Dude, you can still stream with 17 subs. I was streaming with 1 for like a year. Talk to you later. Appreciate each and every one of you. Bye.